So, just taking a ride with my bike out here, not too far out of town. It's kind of a dump, as you can see. Anyways, trying to figure out a way to climb this friggin' mountain. Anyways, back to the bike. So, I got the ProCycle Midpipe with the springs and all that good stuff. Got my can on, and I don't know if you can see back there. Hopefully this thing will focus. You can see that I actually ground off the old hanger, or cut it off rather than ground it off. And it's already starting to turn pretty colors. And yeah, pretty straightforward. The only thing that came missing with this thing was I guess a spacer that was supposed to go between that clamp. I don't know if the stupid phone will focus. Shit, it won't focus. From the instructions, it sounded like it was supposed to come with two. It only came with one. But whatever. Made use of the old stock one. And didn't come with the bolts for the can. Instructions sounded like it was supposed to come with it. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. But well, I don't care. I went down to Ace and they hooked me up. Anyways, right there would be where the gasket meets the header pipe and mid-pipe connects and all that good stuff. Comes with a washer and that nut. Comes with that bolt too. And my frame is actually tweaked to one side, as you may or may not be able to tell. I don't know, maybe you can tell. And I was kind of worried that getting this pipe, it wouldn't line up, but sure enough, it freaking lines up. So I was pretty happy, and apparently that's how it fits together. Again, stupid phone won't focus. Anyways, you'll see it actually slides into that pipe there, and the springs hold it on. And you know what? I haven't had a functional exhaust ever since I got the bike for free from a church member of mine that got hurt on it pretty bad. He's never going to ride again, pretty much. Oops. Focus. So, yeah, it's been pretty obnoxiously loud. First, I had an FMF Q. It's that universal one that FMF apparently comes out with. And for the DR. And yeah, that thing started falling to pieces pretty quickly no matter what I did. Riveted, broke, riveted again, it broke. It was actually a fire inside the stupid can. So yeah, that was fun. Lots of fun there. And yeah, anyways, let's go back to the back of the exhaust, and I can give you a better explanation of what happened to it. This piece on the FMF came off. The bolts stripped themselves loose, it looks like, and all that was left is whatever's back here. And then that son of a bitch, you know, the rivets actually started apparently getting loose and started widening the holes, and eventually that thing wore all the way through. I could have welded it, but I didn't have a welder at the time, so that sucked. And then the rivets that hold the internals, that actually holds that whole tube that's inside, same thing started happening. That started widening up, and then after that point I was like, you know what, fuck it. And so I just let it, whatever was going to happen. And yeah, so yeah, pretty much it was a straight pipe not too long ago. And you know what, that thing sounded awesome. I freaking loved it. That thing was angry, it was loud, and I freaking loved it. It sounded better than any Harley I've heard so far. Anyways, back to the bike. Stop my rant for a second. Let me start it up. Let you guys hear what it sounds like. Alright, so neutral. Alright, so neutral. And I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's much quieter now. And I really like that. It's still got a deep tone to it. It's not high pitched. I would say it was actually deeper when my exhaust was broken, but louder, much louder. Now for the most part I can actually talk to people while I'm on the phone using my Sena headset. And yeah. Also the bike vibrates less, which is awesome. I can tell you that after a while of riding, that can actually does get hot, but not, in my opinion, not hot enough to melt the cover, although it's actually pretty cold today, so maybe that's why. Probably in the summer it'll heat up even more. But yeah, she's great. Love it. Yeah, if you hear any kind of metal rattling, that's actually my pegs rattling around. So yeah, you can see it's all bent to one side. Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to get the mid-pipe for a cam, whether it be the Booster or the G6R, you know, whether it be the 40F0 or the other cans that I can't remember right now, I recommend it. It's actually pretty cool. I was skeptical about the fit and finish, but all the welds look real beautiful. This thing's real cool, man. I'm a happy customer.